Hey, here's a part of last night's adventure that I hit on last night drunkenly, but oh my god, I am red. But I thought I would just talk about it a little bit further. So, last summer, I went to, not last summer, last spring, I went to hang out with this guy that I don't even know how we knew each other. I really don't. He wound up being like kind of a douche. I know how. It was Facebook. And we had hung out for like half an hour, and I mean hung out. And he basically told me he didn't like older guys, and I'm like, okay, I really wasn't expecting you to say anything, because we were just actually talking as people. But we wound up going out to Steel Mill, which is a really shitty place here, and they had strippers, and one of the strippers took it upon himself to like flirt up a storm with me, and we talked, and we actually had a really good time talking. He seemed to be a nice guy, and the only thing that I got out of the whole scenario was he was a nice guy. I really didn't think he was interested in me. I saw him never until last summer when I went to the party where I got roofied. Oh, that was amazing. And he had walked up, and he was standing there looking all like as hot as he thought he could be, which strippers in Columbus are sad. There's a couple hot ones, but for the most part. And he was standing there behind me, and I turned around and I said, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And he goes, "Do I know you?" I'm like, we talked for a while at the bar the other night, or a while back. He goes, "Was I working?" I'm like, "Yeah." I don't remember anything from when I was working. And I looked at him like, what you're telling me is you're trying to pretend like you don't remember me. Even though when you saw me, your eyes lit up with that, like, I know this guy thing, you know? So I'm like, oh, okay. He said, well, what will we talk about? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And I turned around, and he says, well, no, seriously, what did we talk about? And I said, I turned and looked at him, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm good. I just, at this point, we're good. And I turned around, and everybody looked at me like I was an asshole. And I waited till he left, and I turned, and I then said, he's pretending to not remember who I am. I don't know why, and I don't care. If you're gonna try to make me feel like shit, do it better, you know? You make me feel this big, and I am not that big. I'm huge. So I just kind of like fluffed it off. Well, he was there last night, and I'm standing there trying to decide if I gave a shit to stay any longer. And he's checking me out. And I just looked at him like, I can't believe you have the balls to stand here and act like this. Either you seriously don't know who I am, or you're just an asshole. And in either direction, you're just an asshole. So that pretty much was the deciding factor on me leaving last night, because I'm like, I'm not putting up with this guy. I will probably end up decking him because he thinks he's a lot. You're a stripper. Like grade C and minus stripper. In a town that really goes on a curve, and it's a low curve. So I'm good. I'm very good. I love you guys.